Welcome back to part 4 of Dark Souls. I'm sorry about the abrupt end. It's just I don't want my videos running over 20 minutes. I really don't like doing that. But anyways, I'm going to progress. The boss I mentioned in the previous video, is an optional boss. However, it allows you to use boss souls for weapons, and I will be sure to show you them. All, or at least some of them. I probably won't be able to show them all in combat, because you know you can only get one per playthrough. But anyways, that's Sigurd again. He'll be on this side, closer to this. Soul of a nameless soldier. But we're not here for that. We're here for the giant I mentioned last time.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help anytime.
Look at that fucking bow that's like 20 feet.
Help.
He also drops the hawk ring when killed, representing Hawkeye Go from earlier game, Dark Souls 1. Also, he'll also die if you pick up all the white branches at the birch trees. There's only 3 in the game, but now you talk to Sigurd, or Sigvard, however the fuck you pronounce his name properly. So there's a demon down there, and he doesn't want to fight it because, I don't know, it's chicken shit. I use this human pine resin because...
No! You should have waited!
Really? Wow, he did that first. Yeah, you want to watch the fuck out for that. I'm doing like fucking 300 damage and Sigurd is doing barely any. Probably because I have dark, but like... And down he fucking goes. You also get a fire gem. Talk to Sigurd again. He gives you a Sigbro. It's kind of like an Estus, but it's not. It's you only have a certain amount of them. You get 2 more emotes, and that's all for Sigurd for now. But now we're in this optional area. What the fuck are those? Seriously, the fuck are those? Those don't look like crucifixes. They look like someone just threw some tires on a pole. Oh, I get it. It's not. It's a pyre because it's a pyre because it's on fire, and up there is a tire. Fucking hell! Why is that? Anyways, this is the Pale Tongue. You can use them to talk to Rosaria, and she'll reallocate your stats. This is the armor I have on right now. So if you are playing as a different character and don't have the armor, you can grab that shit up. Now, unfortunately, if you notice, it's Battle Axe +2, if you look in the middle. It says Axe and Standard. It does standard damage. These cage enemies are weak to thrusting attacks, which I don't have. What cage enemies? Well, these cage enemies. They're not very strong to begin with, so really just smack the fuck out of them. They don't do a lot of damage either. More alluring skulls, as I stated in a previous video, going to be used later. Or dogs that never fucking attack you for some reason. Another one of these twats, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I see. When you're not in Warcry, you don't get that little sort of run on the attack. Not sure if these guys even drop anything, but yeah. Here's a chest. You know it's a real chest because if you look at the chain, that's a real chest. 4 more assholes pop out. That's cool. Oh, they do drop stuff. Fading. 5 fading souls. More human pine resin. Their weapons feel bleed. Kind of want them to drop down. Fuck. Fuck, they both dropped down. This isn't good. This really isn't good. Never good when two of them drop down like that. I'm gonna dodge that grab because it really leaves them open though. And they drop nothing. They do drop their full armor set as well as Titanite shards and their spiked mace, which is a pretty good bleed weapon. I've never really used it because I've never fucking gotten it but with one character, and even then it's not a bleed build or whatever. So up here is Flynn's ring. It increases your attack damage the lower your equipment weight is at. Though, if you look up in the top right, it says equipment load 32.8. That's the amount of points. The Flynn's ring does not kick in until under 30%. Also, I'm going to take off all of my equipment because you take less fall damage that way. And we're about to do some falling. Now, the way we're supposed to go is over in Road of Sacrifices, the bonfire where we started earlier. This is all optional. And this is the Chloranthy ring, which I'm going to be using for this fight. Or rather, just for this character. It increases your stamina recovery. You regenerate stamina a bit quicker. And where we come out at is over by the boss I mentioned. And now, finally, go back to the bonfire. I mean, the shrine. Probably should. I'm gonna move my stuff a bit while I'm, so just give me a sec. I'm just gonna move a few things because the way I'm sitting is kind of hurting my neck. Alright, I'm pretty much back. I just kind of had to sit in a different spot because the chair I was sitting in was hurting my neck because I was sort of bent over. But now I'm not. Anyways, got 11,000 souls, quite a lot. And then I can go talk to Yol now.
Oh, and I. Then bear.
Now, this costs nothing. Except hollowing. So,
Beast.
if you look at your stats, you'll see that it says level. You won't see it till I die, which I haven't yet, but you'll see it. I'm gonna run up here and talk to Andre and infuse my weapon. Now, please note the stats. If you, it says it has a D and a D, and then there's nothing and nothing. If you look down at the bottom, the D is in strength and a D in dex. The higher the higher the thing, the higher it goes. The higher the letter. So it goes E, D, C, B, A, and then S. Underneath are the required stats: 12 strength, 8 dex. Up in the middle, you'll see the attack power. Right now, at +2, it does 150 damage, but you notice that it says +27. That is the scaling. Because I have a D rank in strength and dex,
Like that.
and because of my strength and dex being at 20 and 10, I get that extra amount of damage. Now right now I can't, I can do refined gem, but what I want is the heavy gem, which I do have one of. However, I cannot use that until later, so we'll save that for later. Enough to reinforce it, unfortunately. Could reinforce my shield, but I'm not planning on using that forever. You know, there's better shields. And down here is this guy.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
He's sort of condescending, but I mean, he's cool. You can also reinforce your Pyromancy Flame and buy the Pyromancer
Do
outfit,
not what?
if you wish. As I stated before, I'm going to go for the Lord of Hollows ending, as I can summon Yuria for the final boss.
Oh, Jack, I
And here's Irina. You can buy miracles from her, or the Saint's Ring.
have a pleasant journey.
She's pretty nice. If you find Orbeck, he'll be here. He teaches you sorceries. Carla will be here. Teaches you dark stuff. And Grey Rat will be here. I should go save Grey Rat. But I don't wanna. Because I'm a lazy cuck.
Well,
Anyways, I'm going to level up real quick. And then we're going to go do the boss I've been mentioning for the past however many times. I'm going to put my points into Vitality.
farewell, Ashen One.
Which is your carry weight. And I need 3969 souls to level up. Do I have enough? That's a lot. 3969. So I should use all 5 of these? Yeah, I got just enough. I've legitimately got
Very well. Then take.
I've got 1 soul more than I need to level up. That's fucked. I've got 1 soul.
Ashen One.
I have 1 soul remaining. Which is perfect. I don't have to spend any more. I usually spend all my souls before fighting the boss. After this, I'm not going to record it, but after this, I'm going to just kill myself 15 times. Now, you notice I took a bit of fall damage. That's why I was trying to roll on the tree. I'm going to kill myself 15 times to get my hollowing up. Also, I'm going to kill this dog real quick. He's guarding a ember. Always good to get one of those. And up there's the tower where I got Lucatiel's armor and the Chloranthy ring, which is very important. You will need that. The stamina recovery speed isn't a whole lot, but over time, you'll notice it's very good. Now this boss, I'll show you guys a little sort of strategy after this. I'm not sure how loud my voice is. Anyways, I usually kill this twat first, because he's, red eyes. He's pretty annoying. Here's the boss. The Curse Rotted Ball Stack. If I were you, I would go for the pus stack on his hands first. That is probably what you're going to want to do first. And he's going to do whatever. Oh god. He doesn't really do an attack every single time. But next, he'll stop rolling around for a moment. I'm going to go for his leg. The pus stack on his leg. And lastly, the pus stack on his stomach. Which, when you destroy this one, when you destroy the stomach one, it triggers the second phase of the boss fight. Always triggers the second phase, so you're going to want to remember that. There's also guys potentially jumping down from up there. Before the second phase starts, try to reposition yourself behind them. This will save you a bit of trouble, y'all. Falling animation. Anyways, as I was saying, this will save you a bit of trouble. Now, hopefully he'll roll back. Okay, he's not good. I like to get him to do his roll back. Will you do it? Roll on your back. Now he's going to do the button call. Button call. That sort of acts like a poison. It does a bit of damage. But for now, you want to stay on his back and try to get him to roll. I'm trying to get him to roll on his back. But he's fucking rotating. Oh no, he's going to do his button climb again. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool too. Roll on your back for fuck's sake. He's doing push that shit again. He drops a bunch of stuff to the top of the tree. What I'm trying to get is those on his elbow, but he's not wanting to roll on his back. And rolling on his back is what allows me to hit him on the elbow. However, that's not working out too well. While he's doing this, he's kind of wide open, so he can hit this with his, or at least try to hit this one on his leg. And, get the one, because he's got this demonic pasta arm up here that you don't want to fuck with, because it'll do a lot of damage. Roll, for fuck's sake. Right behind you. Roll on your back. Roll on your back, come on. Or don't do it. So, I'm trying to do is just roll in his back and hit some on the elbow. You don't have to do that. And now we also get the transposing kiln. What I just picked up was a homeward bone. And it's pretty much the only way to get out of this shit. Either homeward bone or teleport. There's no other way out, legitimately. Now back to the bonfire. I'm gonna spend these souls. And a few other things. Now we can come up here and talk to this guy. And you don't have to come up here, you can actually just stay up there and talk to him. Now, with the Curse-Rotted Greatwood soul, you can make the Hollow Slayer Greatsword for 1,000 souls. I'll let you you can pause the video to look at the stats. Or you can make Arstor's Spear, which costs 1,000. Also, if you look at attack power, it says physical 118 minus 47. The reason it says minus is because I don't have enough dex. For Vort's soul, you can make his Great Hammer, which is 110 in Frostbite. Or you can make the Pontiff's Left Eye. Each time you hit an opponent, you recover a bit of health. There'll be another demon later to kill that drops its soul, and with that you can make the Demon's Great Axe. I'll let you just pause it to look at the stats. Honestly, if you haven't, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. And Demon's Fist. Demon's Fist is alright, I haven't really used it. But I'm going to make Vort's Great Hammer because it is strength. You notice it says it has 30 strength and no requirements for dex. So.
True, she is.
Yeah. It's a pretty good thing to have. I can't wield it right now because I don't have 30 strength.
Very then take.
Or actually, maybe I can.
Farewell,
try it.
Ashen One.
I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna put. So the thing is, you can. I'll put the hammer on right now. And if I two-hand it, look. If you notice down at the bottom of the icon, there's a little X. But if I two-hand it, I now have enough strength to wield it for some reason. I think it increases your strength by 30. I'm not sure exact. Okay, I'm not sure how much it is exactly. Not 30, 10. 10 strength. I'm not sure how much it is exactly, but it's a good amount.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Do I have any more soul packs? I have the one soul pack. Honestly, I think I would spend these souls to level up, but I'm already at level 26 and I haven't even gotten to Road to Sacrifices yet. So I'm just going to buy well, I've got enough Homeward Bones. 20 firebombs, I guess. All of these poison things, because they'll be necessary later, and one more firebomb just in case. I never use arrows or anything, so I can just, stay with that. Now, another thing to note is I'm not going to use the Curse-Rotted Greatwood Soul. Pause if you want to, read it. You can use it if you want. I'm not going to use it for anything except crushing it. 3,000 souls, which isn't enough to level up. God fucking damn it. So, I'm going to spend them. Because of course I am. I'll buy an Ember and some charcoal pine resin, I guess.
Ashen 1.
It adds fire damage. But that's the end for this video. After this, off camera after this, I'm going to die 15 times to get my hollowing up. But until then, peace out.